Look at all this. Real PMC home away from home.
Must have dug into old subway tunnels.
Imagine the construction bill.
Hello and welcome to the Battlefield 6 First Impressions. We're Easy Allies. I'm Michael Huber, joined by Gabby Montoot.
Hi.
How are you feeling, Gabby? Gabby's first Battlefield game ever?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Nice.
I've definitely never played multiplayer.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't grow up playing multiplayer games.
Yeah.
But I might have played a little bit of Battlefield 1.
Nice.
I definitely own it.
Yeah.
Don't know
I
if
feel like they
touched
gave
it,
that
though.
out on like Plus
Yeah, they did.
and all that stuff. Yeah.
So I'm not super familiar with Battlefield games.
Yeah. So Gabby's been playing the campaign. I've done a little bit of multiplayer, but it's pre-release, so the times of filled lobbies are very limited. So I've played a lot of games with like half people, half bots. So my impressions are very, very early and just take them with a grain of salt. But we will be covering it closer to launch officially. But you've been playing the campaign, and that's just ready to go, good to go. So how has that been? I played the first mission, and it seemed fine.
I think I've played 4 or 5.
Okay. How's it treating you so far? Because Call of Duty, I like Battlefield more as a franchise, way more than Call of Duty, but Call of Duty campaigns have always been vastly superior to Battlefield. When Battlefield even decides to do one, they don't even have a lot.
Yeah. I would say the campaign is, I'm not having fun. Like, it doesn't feel tedious or anything. You know, you're always moving forward to a new area where you're shooting a gun.
Shit's exploding.
Yes, it's exploding.
Yeah.
It sounds really good.
Such good sound.
It's a little like, it feels like it's kind of like they have the multiplayer maps and they're like, okay, we're just gonna put story onto these multiplayer maps.
Totally.
I found that the cutscenes looked really, really good. But then as soon as I got into the game, like people's faces looked really weird. I did see some glitches, but nothing that was like game breaking or
and
anything.
you're playing on PS5.
Yes.
Cool.
On the like mixed one between graphics and balance. Yeah.
I'm playing on Pro, same thing.
Yeah.
So looks really good. I'm used to playing Battlefield on PC. I also got a PC code, and I played at the preview event on PC, but I haven't done the campaign yet. That's how I want to kind of see that. But on Pro, the frame rate has been excellent. Everything's good. Like multiplayer, I've had no issues. Again, there's been a lot of bots in there, but still really chill. But yeah, the campaign, what are your thoughts on just kind of the flow of it, the stakes of it?
I mean, it's like moving
heavy on the NATO.
Yeah, and I don't really like, I do like know and understand a lot about politics. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, they don't really make an effort to like help catch you up on what the world it's hard to explain.
Yeah.
But it's, it's very like, at least so far, kind of vignette based where you are, you start in one country, you do a little bit there, then you play a different character, and you get some like backstory. It's all in flashbacks as well.
Yeah.
So you're, you're getting bits and pieces of like why we're seeing these characters, right? Who are these people?
Guaranteed double cross happening at some point.
But here's the thing, I think not really spoiler. I think the double cross has already happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we're kind of looking back.
Like, how did we get to the double cross?
Yeah, exactly. I think.
Yeah.
I don't really. Yeah.
So many of these military stories are just so derivative. It's like they're so predictable. It's like the same thing every time. There's like a crashed helicopter. Your people are dying. Like, give me a sit rep. Someone is injured for months and then they get called back. Like, it's the same freaking beats every time.
Yeah.
But at least when Battlefield does it right, like in, we always go back to Bad Company, the destruction element, the presentation of the story
is really cool. Like, if you fire a missile at a building, the building will fucking explode.
Yeah, so sick.
The wall will come down and it'll reveal like enemies in the building, which is which is so fun.
Yeah.
destruction looks really good. The fire and like explosions look really cool.
One of my favorite things about Call of Duty campaigns, Gabby, is the change of pace and the change of flow. So they've done a really good job of like, here's your crazy tank mission in the desert, followed by like, okay, now you're like a CIA assassin infiltrating a building. Has Battlefield done any of that? Or so far, is it just a lot of big military battles?
I played 3 or 4. I think 3 of them were like, you have you have 2 guns and like, you can pick up a grenade, whatever. And you walk into an area. If they see you first, they see you first. If you see them first, you see them first. Yeah. And there wasn't really like stealth.
Yeah.
I did do a stealth section in, can I say where it is?
Yeah.
In Cairo.
Sure.
And I was playing on normal, and it didn't seem like there was actually any risk of being seen.
Okay.
But I just kind of liked sneaking through the back streets of Cairo.
That's fun.
It's really beautiful. You can see the pyramids at Giza in the background, and like
that's cool.
There's a revolution going on, so people are you hear explosions off in the distance, and
So a little different pace than some other missions.
And then the third kind of thing that I did was one of the like main kind of playable characters is specializes in sniping.
Nice.
So that's where it teaches you how to snipe for the multiplayer.
Yeah.
And that was really fun.
Oh my god, really sniping in Battlefield is one of my all-time favorite things in video games.
Just
Gabby.
like it makes you feel so like expert.
It's so
like,
sick.
One shot, one kill.
In a multiplayer match too, you get someone from like across the map. It is the best.
Yeah.
And like Battlefield's such a team game, it fits the role so perfectly of, oh, my friends aren't online right now. I'm going to solo queue. I'm going to be a sniper for a lot of the time. Yeah. And then when my buddies do join, it's like, okay, I'll be support, assault, engineer.
Yeah.
But like when I play alone, a lot of the time, it's like, okay, let me snipe now because like I don't have anyone with me. So
in the last Battlefield, if you recall, like what was the system like when you like died or you lost all your health in the single player?
You could be revived, I think. You
could? Okay, so it's the same.
Yeah,
it's
they can like come up to you and...
Yeah.
At
least in the beginning, you get 2 revives.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you have a certain amount of lives, basically.
And then after the 3rd, you have to start over from the checkpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I found the checkpoints pretty generous.
Nice.
I didn't die a whole lot, but the couple times I did... I didn't feel like I was, repeating hours of progress.
Battlefield has quite a lot of systems, quite a lot of buttons, quite a lot of classes. There's a shit ton going on. How has the campaign been for the onboarding process? Do you feel like it's a good tutorial in that sense for people that may be jumping into Battlefield for the first time?
Yes and no. I will say...
Yeah, because I'm jumping into the multiplayer really quick, like... Oh, there's a firing range you can do, but that doesn't teach you the systems. And then there's like another tab where it's like, oh, breakthrough 101. This is what the mode is. I thought it was going to be like a sick video or something. It's just like some text.
Wall of text.
I'm like, cool. I'm like, that's a bad tutorial.
Your visual creep. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like the onboarding for Battlefield could be so much better, and it should be so much better. But
there's no excuse. So
how has the campaign been in that sense?
So, yes and no, good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
I found that like basic stuff that you just kind of, if you've played a video game before, you're just gonna kind of pick up. Like I'm gonna be able to crouch. I'm gonna be able to vault.
Run, jump, shoot.
Some of particularly one of these systems, it still hasn't explained, and I don't really understand.
The like class power up things?
No.
Okay.
It's so you, oh my god, I wish I could remember what it's called. You hit L1 and it like tells your squad to shoot.
Yeah.
Or you hold L1 and then there's 4 options. I've only unlocked 3 of them, but there's 4 options that are like tells someone else to mark everyone.
Okay.
And it does a better job than if you just hit L1, and it also seems to reload faster. So it's just, and it doesn't really explain like
what is going on,
how you're regaining that meter, or even really what it's doing, because it seemed like when I hit it, at first I was like, oh, it marks all the enemies. That's great. And it marks them for like a limited period of time. But it only marked some of them, so I just I could not figure out what that was. It did not explain it. If it did, it flew by and I missed it.
Yeah, some of the tutorial prompts will just
So
pop up
fast!
so fast.
Those things
and
race by.
There's like explosions going on. You're trying to learn this thing.
Yeah,
And it's like
you're like
it's
being
here's how to
shot
do
at, and
this
it's like-
by. It's cool.
It's like hit right on the D-pad for what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like and I'm noticing it more too because again, I've played Battlefield since 1942, all on PC, always mouse and keyboard. So this is the first time I've used like a controller ever playing Battlefield.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, what are the tutorials? Like, I need to know these things.
Yeah.
And things are just fucking popping up.
Yeah.
Because in L1 in multiplayer is like ping, target.
What?
Yeah, it's like really important actually. It's like my favorite thing to do. It's like if you're in a squad and you want to capture B, you can give your whole squad an order, like go capture B, let's all go there to get it.
Yeah.
Different in single player.
So
obviously.
it is kind of squad orders.
Yeah.
Because you're like telling your squad to
Yeah.
start firing.
It's like a variation of
I
it.
just saw a thing that said press L1.
Yeah.
And I was like, guess I'll press L1, and I did. Yeah.
How are the characters and the story stakes? Are you invested
I
in
don't
anyone?
know what the story stakes are. I don't really understand them yet, but I think that's
Yeah.
the point, kind of. Everyone's speaking very vaguely about what's going on.
Always.
And
Any cool
the
characters? We're like, okay, I'm invested.
There's, I think, 3 or 4 main characters. I've played as 2 of them.
Cool.
And they're fine. They're fine. I don't dislike them.
Good.
Like I can feel them growing on me, I
Nice.
think. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I feel like even just playing one mission, I was like, okay, the presentation and everything seems a little more competent. It definitely feels dated in a way where it's like, this feels like a 2010 military campaign.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I
it's
think they're
it's-
not super focused on like making the
Yeah.
campaign that
I really just treat it
groundbreaking.
as a glorified tutorial, honestly.
yeah.
But it does seem more competent than a lot of the Battlefield campaigns. There's some defenders of like Battlefield 1 is a pretty good one. It's more of a vignette thing also.
Yeah.
And it was fine, but usually not the best.
Oh, something I will say is that even environments where the single player, battle arenas are happening, they both feel and also are way bigger than they look.
Yeah.
Like I played this level like 3 times and I kept dying and I was like, what's going on? I must be doing something wrong. So I went into a building to like hide and I was like, oh my god, there's a whole like building system. Like I could walk up the stairs and
it's
move
insane.
to another building and fire out a window, and it was it's very cool. There's like a lot of places to
I love
hide and
that.
explore, and
Because in multiplayer,
Yeah.
sometimes like breakthrough, you'll have the giant map, and then you'll capture the points, and then the map will like move, and you'll
Whoa.
keep like advancing
That's really
in the
cool.
map. It's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, multiplayer's the best. Oh. But yeah, I've really only played against bots, so there's not much to say. Portal also had like technical issues, so they said that'll be coming at launch. So we'll have more thoughts on Portal. By then, you'll probably be done with the campaign.
how
It's, like,
long do we think the
They're
campaign
usually
is?
like 5 or 6 hours.
Okay,
They're
okay.
so
So
fast.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Is that I probably have 3 or 4 more
Yeah.
missions maybe.
And I
Yeah.
love it too. You get multiplayer rewards. That's always fun in Call of Duty and Battlefield. More of that, please. Like, it really should be treated as here's the tutorial basically. Go through this, learn the maps in a sense. Like,
Yeah.
not really the maps, but like learn the locations and then also learn the factions and like it just kind of paints multiplayer in a different light.
Yeah.
And then you get like, some skins and some XP boosters even to reward you for your time. So I really like when they kind of link the multiplayer and the single player together like that. Just
Yeah.
like give us all a little something for going through the campaign. So
Yeah. Totally.
yeah. Awesome. I'm looking forward, Gabby, to getting into some multiplayer matches with you. It's gonna be sick.
I feel like you haven't said anything about multiplayer. I mean, I guess you did
Yeah,
a whole
there's-
preview about multiplayer.
Yeah, I did a
but
big preview you can check out. That was a
Yeah.
really, really comprehensive hands-on preview. I went to the full-on Battlefield event. We were LANing, basically, playing with so many people. We had full matches. full lobbies. I like the maps a lot so far, but there are a couple where I'm already like bummed when it hits in the rotation, like the Ridge one, something Ridge. I just don't like mountain rocky maps. They're just not visually pleasing to me. You know, then it's not. It just becomes about like. I mean, it's always about shooting each other, but it's like even more so. I like the urban maps. I like going into a building. I like relocating, like, because my favorite way to play Battlefield, you remember this, because this is my strat always in Battlefield. My favorite way to play this game always is support class, heavy machine gun, constantly getting into a window or a vantage point, looking down at a capture point, and then just like suppressing the spot. And then as soon as they notice me, like relocate to another spot, mow down that area. Like I just love doing that. And I feel like with urban maps, when there's a lot of like buildings you can go in, that's the best. Versus just like rocks, hide behind a rock, you know, like they're fine, whatever.
I want to give a quick shout out to, there's a couple supporting characters that I'm not gonna like spoil yet.
Yeah.
And there's a part I think you're gonna really think is
Sick.
cool.
Sick.
It's not even a gameplay part, it's just a story thing.
One
but
of
I think
the,
you're gonna be like, ah!
One of the like in-game cutscenes to like gameplay was like, oh, this is Mission Impossible. This is cool. You like jump out of a plane.
Yeah. Oh yes. You do a Halo jump. It's
like,
so fun.
Oh shit.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
You do it. Is that Georgia or is that Tajikistan or something?
yeah.
They're talking about Georgia. They're talking about Tajikistan. They're talking about NATO. They're talking about like a private military.
Yeah.
Like
Pax is the villains.
Right. Pax.
Yeah.
Pax
Armada.
Armada.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like don't quite understand who's bad and who's good. And like I do like that it's, I won't say apolitical, but it's, you're fighting a like a private military.
Yeah, like Top Gun Maverick famously did that.
I haven't seen that movie, but
they're like it's like an unnamed country / antagonistic force.
Exactly. I mean, even the unnamed country, I don't always like because you can always tell what it's like pretending to be.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's
totally.
like a multicultural private military.
Yeah.
That you're fighting, so it's like you're not really like targeting an individual type of person. You know, no one's being labeled as truly, the bad guy. Yeah. And it's that's a real like threat. You know what I mean? Like there are
PMCs, Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yep.
Kojima's been on about this.
Like private militaries are very dangerous and getting more and more popular, unfortunately. So it's an interesting.
The Punisher season 1.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So I'm interested to.
I know. I'm interested. I'm like so interested now to get back into the campaign, and then also obviously multiplayer, dude.
The like narrow Cairo is such a beautiful city. Like the narrow
that map is insane.
Alleyways.
It's insane.
It's so cool.
It is crazy, and they really did a good job of having so many different play styles within each multiplayer map. All the choke points and like all the capture points. There's just so many spots where it's like, if you're in this area of the map, you're having that insane close quarter urban chaotic fight.
Yeah.
And then if you're over here on the map, this is like vehicle territory, tanks going up and down, like choppers going by. So I think they did a really good job on that so far. Obviously, I've not played enough to like go MLG analysis on the maps.
Yeah.
But it launched with 9, which is huge.
That is huge.
And then there's already one coming in October and one coming in November to bring it up to 11. And then I think Portal also might have some other maps in there as well. So I feel like it's launching in a really good state of content. Campaign, Portal, multiplayer, a lot of maps.
Yeah.
Already a roadmap with even more stuff coming. So Battlefield 6 looking really good. Campaign is pretty solid. A lot more coverage on multiplayer to come. You can also go back and check out our comprehensive event preview that I did. So that'll be on easyallies.com. And if you like what you saw, help us out on patreon.com/easyallies. And also twitch.tv/easyallies, where I'm sure we will be streaming Battlefield 6 in the coming days. Thanks so much. Love and respect.